Hey guys, how's it going? Brandon here. Welcome back to some more Pokemon Soul Link. And of course,
I was gonna say welcome back, man. It's the first episode. What do you do?
Well, if you're new around here, it will be your first episode. But we did one of these before. I'm back with my boy Mouset, as you can tell from his lovely accent.
Rude interruption.
Rude interruption.
As per usual.
As you can see, you guys, we're doing second gen. Mouset was a bit of an arsehole and didn't want to do gold and silver because he's a bit of a dick.
It was too easy last time, man.
It was a bit too easy.
A challenge.
So I've pressed start because I didn't want Luigi to reset and whatnot.
Oh shit, yeah, I'll do that then too.
So basically what we're going to do is, it isn't randomised because actually we are doing Sacred Gold and Storm Silver, the Drano hacks of the game, simply because we have to use emulators because of we don't have capture cards and stuff like that, and the normal ROMs for Heart Gold, Soul Silver are really buggy and they crash a lot. So we thought just to stop shit going wrong, we'd do the ROM hacks. And we've also got a lot of people in the last Soul Link, they were in the comment section, we noticed that they didn't know what a Soul Link was, stuff like that. So while we're doing like this intro bit with Oak and whatnot, we're going to run through the rules real quick of different things. So I'm going to let Mouset kick off with all the Nuzlocke rules and whatnot.
Yeah, okay, so it's basic Nuzlocke rules anyway. Everyone kind of knows them at this stage, but we're going to run through them anyway just so people understand. So when a Pokemon faints, it's considered dead, and you have to release it or put it in a box. So like we're going to put it in a box just so we can look back on it later on and be like, hey, look how much Pokemon Brandon lost.
Shut up.
With each route comes a new encounter, and you have to catch the first encounter of each route. If you fail to catch it, no Pokemon for that route. Sorry, your loss. I'm actually gonna pick the girl again this time, just before we continue.
Pick her again? Oh yeah, I'm still talking to Oak, and he's like showing me the marrow and whatnot.
Yeah. Do you want me to keep going to Nuzlocke rules?
Yeah, just keep going.
Each Pokemon must be nicknamed for a special bond. Makes it more fun in general, because like, you know, no one really likes calling her Maril or something stupid like that.
Yeah.
We're doing Dupes Clause as well on both sides of the game. So if I catch a Pikachu on my side, Brandon doesn't have to catch Pikachu if he encounters it. Same, I don't have to catch Pikachu again if I encounter one.
If I encounter one.
Yeah, if he encounters one, just because variety, it makes it more interesting. Plus, there's loads of different Pokemon in this.
Drano's made. There's loads of Pokemon in this hack, so we shouldn't get many dupes really.
Yeah, we're also going to be doing the Pinwheel Forest clause again. So I'm pretty sure this is a Harry Tech Yo-Yo clause. It's basically like if there's two areas, but they're like separated by another area. So like the example was, I think in Black, isn't it? It's separated by a forest.
You've got two versions of Pinwheel Forest. You've got Pinwheel Forest by Nacrane City, and then you've got actually inside the forest. So they're two different places, but they're called the same. And in Gen 1, basically, you've got the Route 1, I think it's 103 or 104, and then you've got Viridian Forest, and then it's Route 104 again. But we encountered the route afterwards and before as two different places.
Yeah, like I think the way most people kind of like decide whether if it's a different place or not is based on the what do you call it? The encounters that are there. It's like the Pokemon that are actually there. So if they're the same, then it's not a new route. But if they're different, then it's a different route. Clearly, obviously.
Yeah.
And we're actually kind of semi-inventing the Diglet Clause from the last series, where if you encounter a Pokemon that has like arena trap or something like that, and you can literally not hit it with any like of your moves because like, you know, it might be effect or something like that. Like the example was a Pikachu against a Diglet where it has only electric moves and I can't hit it unless I struggle. If that Pokemon dies, it's not counted as a death because you literally
it's
couldn't do
stupid otherwise.
It's like especially like really low levels where you have no other move to hit.
Yeah.
It's just unfair.
So moving on to the Soul Link rules, and this is where a lot of people got confused. So what I'm going to do now is, they will all be in the description, but I'm going to put, hopefully if I remember, I'm going to put a little screenshot of what me and Mouset are actually saying now. So if you want to pause the video and read them through yourself, you can do. Like I said, they will be in the description as well. So if you want to go around and read them, and we're going to explain them now. So the Soul Link rules, in the new area, the first encounters for both players will be linked together until death. So if the first Pokemon Mouset encounters is a Pidgey, and the first one I catch is a Poochyena, and we both catch them, they will be linked together until death. Now, if one of the Pokemon linked is placed in the PC, its Soul Link parcel must also be placed in the PC. So if Mouset puts that Pidgey in the PC, I've also got to put my Poochyena in the PC, so it works back and forth. If one of the Pokemon in the link pairs dies, its Soul Link partner is also considered dead as well. So, say Mouset loses his Pidgey, I also lose my Poochyena. If one Pokemon fails to capture their encounter in their area, the second player must forfeit their encounter in the corresponding area. So, say again, Mouset encountered that Pidgey, and he killed it by accident, or it used Whirlwind or something, and I encountered the Poochyena, for example, again, I can't catch the Poochyena because he didn't catch the Pidgey. Across both player parties, primary typings must not be repeated. So we look at Pidgey and Poochyena, that's normal and dark, so that works. But if Mouset got a Pidgey and I got a Zigzagoon, that can't work because they're both primary normal type. So I have to would in re-encounter. And then we've also got Soul Link must be one male, one female. So for the Poochyena and Pidgey to work, the Pidgey must be male and the Poochyena must be female, and we re-encounter until it works. So if the Pidgey was male and the Poochyena was male, I would then re-encounter because they can't both be male. It varies. You don't have to do some of these rules. It's up to you. But we're gone with the basic rules of what.
Yeah, the kind of box standard rules, like. Plus, it kind of does add a bit of a challenge to it as well to make sure that. Types and stuff.
We've also got a few challenge mode rules that we've added to the game ourselves. So the first one is actually we're not going to do using the speed up. We thought Fire Relief Green we used the speed up button way too much and it kind of messed with the series a bit. We sped through it so quickly.
That really affected the whole game, really.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't as fun, I think.
Like as soon as we started recording, I realised that I hadn't disabled it on my emulator, so my finger that normally presses it is now currently being squished against my desk, so I don't have the urge to do it. Because with Oak talking earlier, I so just wanted to press it, and I realised.
Yeah, I've actually been really good. I've just been like not really paying attention to this pressing A.
Well, so. I'm currently with Elm. He's getting his phone call right now. We're also doing a Choose My Starter, so we didn't do that last time. We're doing that this time to have a bit of interaction with you guys.
Yeah, I just realised since we started the video, we completely forgot to mention that.
Yeah, it's Choose My Starter, so stick around for that, even though we've already been talking for the last how long. But it'll say, hopefully in the title, I'll remember it. And it's not randomised this time because we couldn't actually randomise the universal randomizer, which is what we use to randomise the games. Because it's a ROM hack and it's already like applied onto a ROM, it can't do Sacred Gold Storm Silver. But luckily, because it's a ROM hack in Drayano, there are lots of Pokemon in this game, so hopefully we shouldn't struggle too much. The only thing I'm worried about is like primary types, because in water routes, it's going to be difficult because we're probably both going to be finding primary water majority of the time. That will
be quite
But that's the only worry I've really got. But there's so many routes in this game, we should be fine.
Yeah. There's a couple more challenge mode rules as well. I said I'll just take it over here.
Oh yeah.
We're not going to have our Pokemon any higher level than the Gym Trainer's Ace, like the Gym Leader's Ace, just so it makes it a bit more interesting. If you go over that level before the gym battle, we're going to have a punishment, so you can't use that Pokemon or that Pokemon pair in the next episode. So kind of like a skip a turn kind of thing, as Brandon was saying before when we were discussing this.
Yeah, so it's basically like you played Monopoly, you land on, you skip a turn, you lose a turn. So basically, if, for example, Faulkner's Cypher's, I think he's level 16. If, say, our starter went to level 17, our starter and my starter and Mouset's starters would both be disabled for the next episode. We're also not allowed to use them in the gym battle. So it's disabled from then on and the next episode. So it's quite a big punishment and can cripple us, because there could be a Mon that pops up that only our starter could beat, and we can't use our starter because it's disabled. So it's a big thing, so we're going to have to be cautious of that. We're going to be checking the documentations quite a bit to see what Pokemon we can find and levels and whatnot. Luckily,
we're doing a similar thing for the Elite Four as well, don't forget about that. We're doing like level 54, I think we're going to do for the Elite Four, wasn't it?
Yeah, because like...
highest, Lance's highest is 56, but 56. Everyone else's like Ace is 55, so we just said 54 is kind of a good way, because everyone will be about 56.
We'll probably like level up throughout the Elite Four, so it'll make it interesting.
Yeah.
But I'm here waiting to look at my start. I'm excited to.
I just after cracking them open here, let's have a quick look.
Well, they're not randomised, so.
Yeah, they're not randomised. I wonder if any of these are shiny, man.
Mate, the chances of them being shiny, no, none of mine are shiny. So we're doing a Choose My Starter. Of course, we can't both have the same, so we both can't have Chikorita. We both, example.
Damn it, man! I want the Chikorita.
Well, everyone's got to choose. Me personally, I would be happy with one of us having Turtledile, one of us having Cyndaquil, because
what? I fucking love Chikorita, man. Vote Chikorita for me, man.
Yeah.
Please.
If you want to give Mouset Chikorita, then by all means, it's just the first gym's fucking flying, and this is a ROM hack, and it's added difficulty.
Easy mode, man. Chikorita is easy mode. Nah.
Well, he's the one that said it, so you guys are going to be choosing our starters for as a course. They're the
we might even try to do one of those little polls, man. Do you know what polls you can do on YouTube?
Can you do a poll on YouTube?
Yeah, there's little poll things. I'll try to show you later on.
YouTube is evolving.
If not, just comment down below.
Brandon, most easy ways. Yeah, most easy way probably just let in the comment section below. We'll check everything. If you want to hit us up on Twitter and tell us, you can do anything like that to let us know. This is going out on the. I can't read my.
It's going out today. Man.
It's going out today, yes, because we're recording this on the day. So this is going out on the 12th, and episode 2 will be going out next Monday because we have the finale of Fire Red Leaf Green in 2 days. On Friday, because today is Wednesday, even though it's actually, breaking the fourth wall. So the finale's going up on Friday. And then you've got all weekend. We'll probably tell up the votes Monday morning and then record episode 2 on Monday, and then I'll get it edited and uploaded for that day. So that should be all good there. And then we'll go from there. So like I said, choose a starter, guys. So down in the comment section below, let us know what you want to do. Got to remember, no primary typing, so we can't have the same one.
Let us know how fucking hyped you are for this fucking series.
Fuck yeah, we're carrying on Soul Link, even though the first one hasn't ended yet. But we enjoyed doing the first one too much. We said that we were going to jump straight into the second one. Never know, we may jump straight into the third one, fourth one, fifth one, and we'll just keep going with the series until we can't.
We actually already have Gen 7 recorded. So.
Yeah, we've already done. we've already done all of them. I don't know what you're talking about. We've already done all of them. No. So, like I said, if you guys are hyped and enjoyed, definitely make sure that like button down below for us to support towards the channel and the series. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. You don't want to miss out on the Soul Link. Check out the playlist in the description of other series we're going on. Make sure to check out Mouset's links in the description as well. Everything should be down in the description down below. Make sure you let us know what starters you want us to use. And we'll see you in a few days. So we'll see you guys next time. Peace!
Peace, homie.